What about the 330 billion that the president had talked about disbursing to 8 million Nigerian households?
Okay, so here is it. The data, the politics, and the process. These three things are very, very important. Number one, talk about the data. How have we come about data to ensure that the right set of people who actually need this get what we are talking about? I know about 3 people. In fact, one of them is presently in the US, who still gets benefits from government, presently in the US. And you see some people who are not supposed to be part of it. So when you mention corruption, it's not limited to the people in government. And that's why I mentioned politics in the process. There are people also who have positioned themselves to hijack the gain of government and stop it from getting to people it's supposed to get to. And these are political people. How do we ensure that a commissioner in the state does not submit lists of his political people, brothers and family members to benefit from this thing? This is one of the things that we must be very critical about. Beyond what the government is doing, the process and the politics are extremely important.
Just to add quickly, the Punch newspaper, the presidency debunked the World Bank statement. Yeah. They've also put out a response. A response there, it says, presidency rejects World Bank's poverty report that said Nigerians living in poverty rose from 115 million in 2023 to 139 million in 2025. And the presidency disputes data, defense reforms. World Bank urges action on inflation and poverty. So here's the presidency saying you lied. In other words, but this is the same presidency that accepted what the World Bank had said when the going was good, because World Bank, I think early this year or last year said reforms are taking shape. They're looking good. Presidency said yes. They even, I mean, we had a guest join us here where he also alluded to the World Bank statement and said, oh yes, the World Bank is right, it's taking form. But now, why are they rejecting it?
So the rejection, actually, if you look at the statement very carefully, they are not saying World Bank is lying. They are only saying we should put it in perspective. Because in reality, what they are saying is that it's not that when you make a head count, that you can make a head count of about 10 million people that have entered poverty, that have fallen under the poverty line. What they are saying is that even those, indirectly, what they are saying is that even those any 70,000 per month,
are still
the World Bank has classified them as poor people. And the complication in that also is the fact that when the World Bank is doing all of this analysis, when they are looking at the purchasing power parity, that's the power of nations when they compare their productivity and their sustainability and their purchasing power, Nigeria falls downward. Now they also look at the reality of the necessities of life, food, clothing, and shelter. Today, you need prayer point to get accommodation in Lagos.
Oh, yes.
All of those things are put together